Get ready to delve into the mesmerizing world of Haruki Murakami with his book The City and Its Uncertain Walls. Murakami, a renowned Japanese author, has earned international acclaim for his distinctive blend of the realistic and the fantastic. His works often explore complex themes that resonate universally, transcending cultural boundaries with their profound insights. Today, we turn our attention to one of his intriguing works, The City and Its Uncertain Walls. This book invites us to contemplate the human condition within the confines of an urban landscape. It weaves together stories that echo with themes of isolation, longing, and the relentless quest for meaning. It's a tale that exposes the uncertain walls we all navigate, the boundaries between ourselves and others, between reality and illusion, between the city and the self. Now, embark on this captivating journey through the city and its uncertain walls. Chapter 1, titled The City's Arrival, sets the stage for our exploration. Our protagonist, a stranger to this city, steps out from the confines of a train station and into the vast expanse of urban life. The city, a labyrinth of concrete and glass, seems to stretch out endlessly, a testament to human ambition and architectural prowess. Our protagonist is a wanderer, having left behind the familiarity of home, seeking something undefined and elusive. The city, with its towering buildings and bustling streets, is both intimidating and inviting. It's a world of contrasts, of light and shadow, of noise and silence, of chaos and order. The protagonist is drawn to this city, its pulsating energy resonating with his own sense of curiosity and yearning. He observes the city with the keen eyes of an outsider, noting the rhythm of its heartbeat, the cadence of its speech, the pattern of its movements. Each observation is a brushstroke, painting a vivid image of the city in our minds. The city is alive, its streets humming with activity. The protagonist feels the city's pulse, its heartbeat matching his own. He is now a part of this city, yet he remains apart, a silent observer watching the city's life unfold. As he ventures deeper into the city, he encounters its residents, each with their own stories to tell. He listens to their tales, their dreams, their fears, their hopes, weaving them into the tapestry of his own narrative. The city becomes a character in its own right, its personality as distinct and complex as any human character. Yet, beneath the city's vibrant exterior lies a layer of uncertainty, a sense of unease that the protagonist can't quite shake off. There's a mystery that surrounds this city, a feeling of something hidden beneath its surface. The city, much like the protagonist, harbors secrets, its walls whispering tales of the unknown. As the first chapter closes, we are left wondering what awaits our protagonist in this new city. Will he uncover the city's secrets? Will he find what he's searching for? Or will the city, with its uncertain walls, remain an enigma? Only time will tell. Chapter 2, The City's Secrets, reveals a deeper layer of the city. As the story unfolds, our protagonist finds himself entangled in the tendrils of the city's mysteries, leading him further into its heart. The city is no longer a mere backdrop to his life. It is an enigma that he feels compelled to decode. In this chapter, the city begins to disclose its secrets, like a coquettish lady revealing her charms. The protagonist starts to perceive the city's whispers, its silent stories etched on the walls and its hidden corners that hold tales of a forgotten past. The city, once an unknown entity, now becomes a complex labyrinth of tales waiting to be unraveled. Our protagonist's fascination with the city grows exponentially. The city, with its enigmatic charm, seduces him into its realm, making him a willing captive. The once mundane cityscape is now a wonderland of intrigue, each corner hiding a secret, each alleyway holding a story. He is drawn to it like a moth to a flame, eager to uncover its mysteries and decode its secrets. Yet, as he delves deeper into the city's cryptic core, he begins to feel a growing sense of isolation. He realizes that the city, with all its secrets, is an entity unto itself, separate from its inhabitants. It exists in its own space and time, indifferent to the lives that move within it. The city's secrets, instead of bringing him closer to its soul, only serve to emphasize the chasm between them. The city, in its silent grandeur, remains an enigma, revealing enough to pique the curiosity, but withholding enough to maintain the intrigue. The protagonist, now an explorer in an urban jungle, is left to navigate through the maze of mysteries that the city presents. In this dance of discovery and mystery, the protagonist and the city become intertwined, each shaping the other's narrative. The city with its secrets has drawn our protagonist into its grasp. It is a dance that continues, a story that unfolds, and a mystery that deepens with every turn of the page. The next 3 chapters, The City's Labyrinth, plunge our protagonist deeper into the city's mysteries. In these chapters, our protagonist embarks on a journey that takes him through the city's labyrinthine streets, alleys, and hidden corners. As he explores, he stumbles upon the city's secrets, which are as complex and layered as the city's architecture itself. Each discovery, like a door leading to another room, invites him further into the city's enigmatic heart. In Chapter 3, our protagonist's journey begins with a tentative step into the city's maze. As he ventures deeper, he encounters the city's inhabitants, each with a unique story to tell. These encounters are not mere chance. They are, in essence, the city reaching out, sharing its tales, and inviting him to be part of its intricate tapestry. The city, it seems, is not merely a collection of buildings and streets, but a living, breathing entity with a soul of its own. Chapter 4 delves into the revelations the protagonist experiences. As he navigates the city's labyrinth, he realizes that the city is not just a physical entity, but a state of mind. It is a reflection of his own consciousness, his fears, his hopes, his dreams. The city's labyrinth is not just a maze of physical paths, but a complex network of thoughts, emotions, and memories. The protagonist learns that the city is not something to be conquered or understood, but to be experienced and felt. The challenges our protagonist faces in Chapter 5 are not just physical obstacles, but mental and emotional hurdles. The city's labyrinth, with its twists and turns, is a metaphor for the protagonist's inner struggles. He grapples with his own uncertainties, doubts, and fears. The city's labyrinth becomes a mirror, reflecting his own inner turmoil. Yet, it is through these challenges that he grows, evolves, and transforms. Throughout these chapters, the protagonist's relationship with the city evolves. The city, initially a mystery to be solved, becomes a companion, a mentor, and a mirror. The city's labyrinth, once a daunting maze, becomes a journey of self-discovery. The protagonist learns to see the city not as an adversary, but as an ally. He learns to listen to the city's whispers, to decipher its codes, and to embrace its ambiguities. Yet the protagonist's journey is far from over. The labyrinth is vast, its paths are many, and its secrets are deep. The protagonist, now more entwined with the city than ever, must continue to navigate its labyrinthine mysteries. Our protagonist, now entangled in the city's labyrinth, must find his way. Chapters 6 to 8, The City's Reflection, offer a mirror to our protagonist. As we journey through these pages, we find our protagonist in a state of deep introspection, a reflection of himself mirrored in the city around him. The city, with its uncertain walls, serves not just as a physical entity, but also a psychological one, providing a canvas for his inner world to unfold. The cityscape, with its labyrinthine streets and towering edifices, begins to mirror the protagonist's complex thoughts and emotions. The city's concrete walls echo his internal barriers, the ones he has built around his heart, his fears, and his hopes. His journey through the city is as much a journey within himself, a voyage of self-discovery. Just as the city changes with the passing of time, the protagonist, too, transforms. With each step he takes, he peels back a layer of himself, revealing hidden depths. He walks down memory lane, unearthing forgotten moments from his past, some sweet, others bitter. These memories, like the city's architecture, are fragments of his identity, each one contributing to the person he is today. The city's reflection also brings into focus the protagonist's insecurities and vulnerabilities. The city's dark corners mirror his fears, its sprawling expanse mirrors his sense of insignificance. He realizes that he is but a small part of this vast city, like a solitary star in the cosmos. This realization, though overwhelming, is also liberating. It frees him from the shackles of self-importance, allowing him to see his place in the grand scheme of things. As he navigates through the city, he encounters its inhabitants, each with their own stories, their own walls. These interactions serve as a mirror, reflecting his own humanity back at him. He sees the city's joys mirrored in his happiness, its sorrows mirrored in his sadness. Through these encounters, he learns about empathy, about understanding, about the interconnectedness of all beings. The city's reflection also offers a chance for the protagonist to confront his own uncertain walls. He comes face to face with the walls he has built, the walls that have kept him trapped in his own mind. He understands that these walls, though seemingly solid and impenetrable, are in fact uncertain. They can be broken down, reshaped, rebuilt. This gives him the courage to confront his fears, to challenge his beliefs, to question his assumptions. In this reflection, the protagonist discovers his true self. He realizes that he is not defined by his past, nor is he bound by his fears. He is a being of infinite potential, capable of growth, change, and transformation. He understands that the city, like him, is ever-evolving, ever-changing, a testament to the impermanence of all things. In the city's reflection, our protagonist confronts his own uncertain walls, and in doing so, he finds not just a city, but a mirror, a reflection of his own self, his own journey, his own transformation. The final chapters, the city's departure, bring a close to our protagonist's journey. In this climactic finale, we witness the protagonist's departure from the city, a departure that is both physical and metaphorical. The city, once a labyrinth of uncertainty, has now become a reflection of the protagonist's own transformation. Our protagonist, who arrived in the city as an outsider, now leaves it as a part of its fabric. The city's uncertain walls have become the protagonist's own, reflecting his journey of self-discovery and growth. The city, with its labyrinthine streets and hidden secrets, has served as a mirror to the protagonist's own soul. The lessons learned within the city's walls are profound. The protagonist learns that uncertainty is not a thing to be feared, but rather embraced. Through the city's winding alleyways and hidden corners, he learns that the path to self-discovery is not a straight line. It is a journey filled with twists and turns, surprises and revelations. The city's departure symbolizes the protagonist's acceptance of his journey's end. He departs the city with a sense of fulfillment, carrying with him the wisdom gained from his experiences. He leaves behind the city, but not its lessons. The city's uncertain walls remain within him, a constant reminder of his transformative journey. The changes in our protagonist are profound. He is no longer the person who first stepped into the city's labyrinth. He has grown, evolved, and transformed. His departure from the city is a testament to his journey, a testament to the power of self-discovery and growth. As we reach the end of our protagonist's journey, we too must bid farewell to the city. Its uncertain walls, its labyrinthine streets, and its profound lessons remain with us, a reminder of the transformative power of self-discovery. As our protagonist departs the city, we too must bid it farewell. Now let's distill the essence of The City and Its Uncertain Walls. This book, a masterwork from the inimitable Haruki Murakami, leaves us with some profound takeaways that resonate long after the final page is turned. One of the key themes that surface is that of isolation. It's a feeling many of us know all too well, and Murakami paints it with a deft touch. He shows us that isolation can be an experience not just of loneliness but also of introspection. It's in these quiet moments, when we are separated from the noise and hustle of the world, that we can truly hear our own thoughts and gain a deeper understanding of our own selves. This brings us to the second theme, self-discovery. As we navigate the labyrinthine city with its uncertain walls, we're invited to explore not just the city, but also our own selves. The protagonist's journey is a mirror to our own personal quest for meaning and identity. The city, in all its complexity and ambiguity, is a metaphor for the human mind, intricate, bewildering, and endlessly fascinating. This exploration of the individual doesn't stop at the self. The book delves into the broader human condition, examining our relationship with the world around us. We see how our environment shapes us, how it can confine us within its walls or liberate us from them. We see the tension between our need for connection and our desire for freedom, the struggle between our longing for familiarity and our yearning for the unknown. In The City and Its Uncertain Walls, we find a reflection of our own uncertainties and a testament to the human spirit's resilience. It reminds us that we are all explorers, navigating the labyrinth of life, making sense of the world around us, and ultimately discovering our own selves. It's a journey that can be isolating, daunting, but also immensely rewarding. So let's find our paths, embrace the uncertainty, and keep exploring, for the city with its uncertain walls is as vast and as varied as the human spirit itself.